I am Radha. I'm conducting at a practical training. Today, we are at the final stage of our first module, 162. Last night. Okay. So, I was waiting for some more students to come on class, and so this lecture is for this lecture is basically for about to understand that responsibilities, HR qualities, what are the job expected by HR in the whole organization. So ultimately, um, as per the technology business style, these are changing so fast and expected by the HR to look after the whole organization's employees' behavior or discipline. So we have a lot of activities to do, not as usual like we used to do it at the time of starting up years. So, friends, in this training, we are having, as I said, about six modules and recruitment, PMS. We are giving PMS again. We are adopting the technology of 360 degree, which is very much popular in the organization as well as the company, which is totally depends upon the job profile and the competencies, expectations by employee. So these are the predefined competencies by their seniors as well as by the HR. So HR is going to coordinate with the seniors to define their roles as well as the competencies of their staff. Then we talk about there is a lot of management information, where the employee needs to time to time give a lot of reports to the management as well as within the organization for the better and efficient coordination and communication. We do have a lot of work on system also, so we expect the employee to have a good Excel and MS Word skills also. Then it comes to the training and development. As with time demand now that we need to be an HR define that competencies of employees. So we need to find out the gap also where the employees lacking and to identify what are the best tools to give them the training, time to time counseling to help them out to come out of the problem which they have. In training, if I would like to say identification of training, then content designing, then delivery of it, and sometimes we have to make yearly calendar also as per the need of the organization. So these are all done by the and the most important thing is, yes, I'm coming on that compliance with and approval. This is expected that you should know about the component of salary, how the salary structure you can make it, and different kind of salary slabs you need to make it, or you can match it. Then you need to know about the leave management as per government rule, as per company policy, and a lot of compliances like ESI, bonus, gratuity, and other compliances and supply relation one needs to maintain. So now you understand that HR now is the smallest part of your payroll and compliance is wise now. Specifically, HR needs to work on the employee relation, productivity enhancement, and good communication within and outside the organization, and connecting the employee for a longer time. It means that retention. So this is the best demanding the market that employee needs to minimize the conflict and that's all this. So this is all about this journalist operational profile we have in our course. So our first module is already going to cover today. Today we have a topic which my student is just appearing on screen. I'm waiting for her have any kind of query, you can text me on WhatsApp or you can give me a call. That is 9811 255 029. So you can connect me anytime for different courses in HR. If I talk about, we have different courses in HR like basic payroll for the freshers who just come out from BPN and the students or simple graduates. We have your advanced courses also who have the experience from 3 to 8 years of experience in the HR and they want to handle certain kind of more techniques and more practical experiences into the how to tackle it, the different causes or different difficulties coming up while handling compliance. So as I said, it is very wide. So we have very much experience just to gain a further. Then we have as I said, this journalist training. Apart from that, as I'm a Posh certified trainer for prevention of sexual harassment, which is again a part of compliance. So organizations are having mandatory of that need to have a compliance with, of course, within the organization by forming an IT committee and providing training to the employees, maybe the awareness workshop or time to time to the new training also they need to go through this kind of trainings and it is mandatory quarterly you should provide, but at least after 6 months you must provide employees who have. This is going to help you not only for the audit only to maintain compliance, but to make a positive work culture in the organization and healthy relationship between the employees one to one. So this is mandatory. Now you can have a master certification in that from me. I'll certify you for Posh ICC members. Then we have another training that is for if you want to become a trainer like me, you can go for master certification in trainer program also. These are approximately month programs, so that can be customized as per experience and as per the needs of the candidate. So all these trainings are basic training, advanced training, and customized training in different ways as per the employee. So if you have anything in mind, you just come down with it. Thank you. One student is there. Hi, good
Hi,
afternoon.
ma'am.
Okay. Before
Hello.
starting your session, you were not there, so I thought of let me advertise my something about
Okay.
experience as well as some courses. So,
Okay.
just pass it on. Uh, so today, as you know, that we are going to have a new topic that's a very interesting topic for the females, and most of the work in the female participant or as an employee in the organization is given by the management as well as with your seniors also. Uh, and if I talk about that's the essential part nowadays, which is you can say about engagement activity. Now, if we
Ma'am, your voice is not clear actually.
say my voice is not clear,
Mm-hmm.
now is okay,
Let's see.
it's better.
It's better now.
Okay, if you find any problem again, you can tell me. I can use my
Sure.
earphone. All right, and I was talking about engagement. So the
Engagement activities.
engagement says engage. When even
Hmm.
in personal life we engage with the person, that means a long-lasting relationship and a healthy relationship, right? Similarly,
Right.
we are now unless we do not engage the person, the bonding is
Hmm.
not there. That feel
Right.
that this is my
Hmm.
bond won't be there. So at the time, the employee, whosoever working for the company, will be feeling like that kind of a formal environment. So being an
Hmm.
HR, we are supposed to give some informal
Friendly and
environment also, and this informal environment will engage the participant with a kind of a feel oneness,
hmm.
unity, integrity in the organization. If it comes, then it will automatically will become the honesty within the organization that increases. If it is losing that, honesty will also decrease. So
My voice is breaking.
my voice is breaking. So let me
Hmm.
use my ear. There's some network issue nowadays. I don't know. Even I do need to go out for this. So
Hope
it will
this
help
will
you
help
out.
you out,
Hopefully. Let's see.
isn't it? That's good. So we were talking about engagement, right? As I said that in family also we do need to engage in our family members for the good relationship and harmony and integrity, as well as you can say about that you look like you are the special person in my life, right? Similarly, in the organization, when we talk about employees, employees are the assets. We say about family member, or
Yeah.
we care for employees, right? So we do need to engage them. Engaging again is a bonding. Until and unless you are not able to engage that person, you don't feel oneness. You don't feel the integrity. You don't feel the honesty. So everything will be lacking with that. So
Hmm.
with the time now, like as I said about that, the life is also very hectic. People not able to give life to their own timings, as a person, but they keep on living. They're
Hmm.
just spending time. So
Hmm.
management felt that this is a need of time, that I must do something. My organization must do something for my employees. So, by discussing the HR, it came up now. Let us make certain engagement activities, right? You must have heard
Hmm.
that we are celebrating birthdays, we are celebrating functions, festivals, we are celebrating your corporate special days, like your customer meet, your foundation day,
Hmm.
and other this kind of special day of the organizations we are celebrating. So that means that you are engaging your stakeholders, you are engaging your customer, you are engaging your employees,
Hmm.
right? So this way, I mean, you are engaging so many people, right? So engagement doesn't mean that every time there is a festival. There is a lot of things
Right.
you need to talk when we talk about engagement, right? Maybe, as I said, that the person doesn't get time for life, right? And your company or your management says, okay, I have that much budget, I spend on their hobbies. So you can conduct or you can organize some special hobby classes for your staff, that
Hmm.
maybe once in a month, or you can say about you can arrange or you can conduct certain kind of competitions also within
Hmm.
the organization.
Hmm.
So if we talk about engagement, we have number of activities. So let us start with the first, because birthdays are always very special to a person.
Hmm.
All right.
Hmm.
So how do we celebrate birthday? How do you HR person know that a particular employee has a birthday?
So once we, at the time of joining, we have to take all these details from the employee. There
Yeah,
would be a personal file of the employee in which all these kind of information would be put it down.
yeah, that's
Secondly,
right.
we can maintain Excel for all the special occasions of the employees like their birthdays, anniversaries. We can put in Excel, and
Okay.
day-wise, Excel can show us the updates of upcoming birthdays and all.
So every day, I mean, it's not possible to look into that
Right,
whose birthday is there. So
right.
now is maybe if you have an assistant or you yourself will be doing, take out the file of database, right?
Hmm,
Or
hmm,
say at the before the month finishes, say about I'll talk about 20th or 25th or 22nd as per your convenient time. You can take up a
hmm.
list of the coming month, right? Whose date
Right,
of birth
yes.
is in the coming month. Make a
Hmm,
list,
hmm,
give it to the receptionist,
hmm,
right? And make a
hmm,
duty now to stick
okay.
up a birthday note on the reception.
Right, right.
All right. So
Okay.
by doing
Hmm,
so,
hmm,
whosoever will be coming in the morning
hmm.
will know that today's his or her
Birthday.
birthday, and they
Hmm,
will I mean start calling, or they start meeting with the birthday person. So
hmm.
that gives
So,
a sense of, you can say about it's a oneness, or you can say about sense of concern or sense of
hmm,
feeling. So that
hmm.
bonding make them the strong. So these are the special
Right.
days nowadays. We are
Hmm,
connecting with the anniversaries also. We are doing the baby shower
hmm.
also. So as per budget, as per company work environment, you can decide those
Hmm.
engagement activity. So one is engagement
Right.
activity we does for the celebration, right?
Hmm.
Second, we take up
Hmm.
it for the festival. How it comes to the festival,
Hmm.
the company have number of festivals, right? Every
Hmm.
year in Hindu calendar you will find so many festivals. So being an HR now, you had to find out from the staff who is good in coloring, who is good in making certain singing or some other program, so you can arrange a program for your staff, right? So who is good in
Right.
coloring and all, or drawing, you can tell them to make a rangoli. Who is good in
Hmm.
cooking or chef, you can tell them to arrange for some food. Or if the
Hmm.
person is good for some in singing and all, you can keep a good song, I mean something entertaining. So
Right.
along with that, you can find out the candidate within the company, give them the chance to perform and celebrate it. So the different kind of a celebration. Suppose somebody is making candles, right? You can buy the candles from him or her, and you can decorate the organization, right? So that kind of
Hmm.
environment you
Hmm.
need to give at the time of celebration, festivals. So this is second thing that comes under your
Right.
engagement activities. If we go further, we were
Engagement.
talking about so many things about
Hmm.
problems, punishments, penalties, and all these things, or discipline or controlling behavior. Now, here you get the chance to engage them into certain team building activities, right?
Hmm.
Those team building activity will connect them together, will make
Hmm.
them to interact with each other. So their conflicts will be minimizing,
Hmm.
right? So by the
Right.
time, I mean, you practice that, so that will help you out to make them togetherness. So automatically, yes, obviously it takes time. Say about if I talk about the discipline, or we were telling about ki people were gossiping, they are not starting their work when they are in time also. So why don't you
Hmm.
conduct certain kind of a program where they can have, I mean, this kind of a, you can say a program like laughing exercise, or you can have certain, as I said, about who's good in singing, you can have collective
Hmm.
prayers, right? Or you can have some dance performance, or you can have some type of a competition within the organizations. Say about sometime if
Hmm.
we'll talk about your company is launching a product, right? If your company is launching a product, they need to have a caption on the product, right? If they hire a ad
Hmm.
agency, they need to pay lakhs of rupees. So in your company there are so many minds, why don't you invite them to write a caption on that product, right? And the best
Right.
caption you can
Yes.
select, and the person will feel the oneness, that engagement.
Hmm.
Oh, that company
Engagement.
is, and reward the person of
Using my
5,000 rupees.
hmm.
Suppose
Hmm.
I'm I'm launching a product in biscuit, right?
Hmm.
So you tell the employees that we are launching this product, but we are expecting to have a caption on the wrapper.
Hmm.
So please give the caption. Whose caption will be
Ideas.
selected will be rewarded that much amount.
Reward.
Say about 5,000, ten
Right.
thousand. So you are
Right.
saving money also, and you are engaging the person for the concern
Persons
of the
also.
company.
Right.
So you have
Hmm.
the win-win situation. So
Yes.
this is engaging. You take your
Hmm.
employees for a short trip, right?
Right.
Say about you take them outside for some picnic, and you take their family out, or you take your employees out, you hire a trainer, or you organize a program like that, that there
Hmm.
should be some kind of activities which are
Hmm.
for togetherness and fun
Hmm.
loving and
Hmm.
creative for learning also. Simultaneously, it's a
Hmm.
combination of all these things. Say about you are going to
Right.
stay 3 days, 3 days and 2 nights.
Hmm.
So in these 3 days and two
Hmm.
nights, how you are going to utilize? It's not
Right.
only
Right.
eating and jumping. You make
Hmm.
certain kind of exercises where they learn which are
Activities.
real
Hmm.
activities. Yeah,
Hmm.
right. So I mean, you are engaging in a one way, but you are making them to learn on the other way,
Otherwise, yes.
right? So we take it
Hmm.
for outbound training also. We have special campaigns for them. I mean, for challenging exercises. I know due to COVID right now, even our all these program are cancelled, but still we used to
Hmm.
do this kind of events. And being an HR, you
Hmm.
have one more option.
Hmm.
Say about family fun day, right?
Hmm.
Now, when we feel that person is too busy in job, right,
Hmm.
start up early in the morning and goes to late night and all, by the time children sleeps, wife keeps on waiting for movie or for outing or to have social meeting and all these things. So because he's having a lot of stress on targets and doing the work in time. So now being an HR, it's your duty to make sure that what kind of activities you can involve the person's family also, and the person, I mean, now
Hmm.
they have at least time to spend together. And
Right.
suppose you and me and friend, right, we are very fast friend in office, but neither your family knows my family, nor my family knows your family. So here you
Hmm.
get a chance to intermingle with the families also.
Right. Yes.
That way also you keep the bonding very strong.
Hmm.
Again, that will come your engagement activities if we talk about,
Hmm.
right? Next, we take up
Yes.
certain kind of training, which are not only for the employees, which can be for the employees' family member.
Family
Sup-
members. Yes.
Suppose you have a workers, right? Now the company feels that worker का अगर family अच्छा नहीं है, say
Hmm.
about उनकी जो family की mothers हैं, wife hai, sister hai, या daughter hai, they are not
mm,
very concerned about hygiene. And
mm,
at this time
right.
is COVID, it awareness program. You got my
Mm,
point.
mm, mm,
So being an HR now, you can arrange certain awareness program for your employees, families.
employees.
That
Okay.
comes your engagement activity. You can
Mm,
teach them for some stitching, you can teach them to some courses for beautician so that they can start up their work. I
mm,
mean, you are helping the employee family to grow along with the organization. If the family is happy, employee is happy. If employee is
employee
happy,
will
the
be happy.
work
Yes.
will be good. The
Mm,
ultimate aim is to make employee and his family happy,
right, right, right.
right? And happy person will devote a lot.
Mm,
If the person is not happy, you cannot expect anything good from the person.
mm, mm, mm,
Maybe the person is quite educated, maybe the person is a skilled person, a skilled employee, but yet if he's not happy within, may not work out. So
mm,
as per as per your employees need, you are supposed to see where is the need to engage them and how
mm,
to engage them, and what is
mm,
your budget. You have to look into
mm.
budget also. Suppose your
Yes,
budget
because
is low, your
mm,
budget
mm,
is low, you involve department, you involve the other people who have the skills.
mm,
Maybe there's some person who is having good skills,
mm,
communication skills. All right,
mm, mm,
you tell them to take initiative and help your employee mates,
mm,
right? So that is now your work to find out what is good into your company. I mean, now you are finding the good strength into the company's employee, exploring their strengths and utilizing it maximum. One way you're doing, they're doing the job work, that's simple. But everyone has something good, something strengthful.
mm,
To explore that and to engage them in a right and positive direction is the work of HR.
right.
So this
So
is
do
come under
mm,
your engagement.
engagement.
You are engaging your employees, their families, their family members
Mm,
for different reasons. So the employee's life will be good and employee feel happy, employee feel motivated, employee feel concerned to the company and to the management, employee feel connected with employees also. I mean, where the
mm,
problems are major and you think that you are not working so good in the organization. There are the lot of conflicts coming every day without any reason or with reason. So you waste most of your time, and that gives a negative environment to the company. So it's better to feel that why don't you engage something where all everyone will be connected under one roof.
mm.
Now, this is part of your job.
So there would be the budget, whatever management is allocating to the HR, that would be for the engagement activities. But further,
Yeah.
we have to bifurcate that budget in different activities.
Once you will be interacting with the management, right?
Mm,
So you need to speak to the management that these problems can be wind up or minimized with these activities. This
mm,
activity needs that kind of a budget, and some budget,
mm,
something we can have from within the company. I mean, manpower, we can use resources also. So
mm,
that's there. But say about if you need to take them outside,
mm,
then you need a transportation. If your company bus is there, okay, fine. But
mm,
if you need to hire a place, I mean, to stay there
mm,
2 days, then
mm,
you need to spend on food, you need to
yes.
spend on some gifts.
Mm,
Because if they're not, see, you can have these kind of exercises for motivation also. How do
mm,
you motivate your employees? Not just that, okay, he or she has performed well, so you had given appreciation letter. No, there are a lot of ways to go about. Some people do not go on monetary. People love to see that how they are publicly appreciated for that.
mm.
That's more important for someone. So that
That
you need
depends.
to see. I mean, give them some all trophy, give them some monetary reward, give them appreciation letter in public, and maybe sponsor for some higher education. So there's a lot of ways to find out. Now this is your creativity, but obviously few things you need to spend on money. Every company
Hmm.
has the budget for engagement activities because it's need of time. Every employer knows about it, but
Hmm.
you need to see that what budgets you can minimize and up to how much.
Hmm.
And if your company is having a lot of improvement due to that, so company don't mind to invest in the employees.
Yeah,
Employer
that
invest
depends.
money.
If the
They
practice
have
is
to
going
convince.
on from a long time, they will be able to understand that how it impacts. But if the company
Obviously,
has
that
not started it, then it would be a challenge to make them understand like how it will create the impact. And definitely
yeah,
the results won't be, viewable in just 1 or 2 months. It may take
true.
years to come up with the
Yes,
results.
because nowadays, why people have started from at initial stage. Now who
Hmm.
are lacking it, now they realize that this is time to come, otherwise everything will gone. And
Hmm.
they are concentrating, they're focusing on that, they are giving authority to HR to spend some budget on that engagement activities. Now it's the capability of yours that what kind of
Right.
exercises you can do, and
You can do.
how minimize you can do it. I mean, you have to prove your management that, see, every day I'm doing some activity for 15 minutes or half an hour, or once in a week or twice in a week, but I'm not spending money, I'm spending time. Time
Time.
is also money,
Yes.
but I'm not utilizing very much resources, I'm not utilizing high budget for that, but still I'm giving the performance
Hmm.
that you need to convince. And obviously the budget which the management has now, they can take the employee out for 2 days and 3 days for change, for out sightseeing also, and for some activity also. Some big companies, big companies, you can name any, have the crores of budget. They not only take to the
Okay.
employees, they take to their families also.
Hmm.
For family fun day, the employer have 1 crore of budget every year. Can you imagine company spending?
Hmm.
Why they're spending? They want the employee to be happy,
It will be
and
happy,
they want
yes.
the employee to be retained,
Hmm.
motivated, and feel concerned. Oh,
Hmm.
now my sister was supposed to get married, and I want that she should be financially independent. And I don't have money that she should join some course. But my management took an initiative, and the management has sponsored for some tailoring course, some beauty parlor course, some cookery course, or some other course, right, as per her choice and as per her capability. So now, how mentally he will be satisfied and feel good, right?
Yeah.
Because he was
But
not able to spend from the pocket.
hmm. But
And
management
now
can put the question as well. Like we are giving you the budget for the to engage the employees itself. And if we are taking some activities, if we are spending some money for their family members, maybe there
we
would be
are
a
doing it.
question from the, yeah. So management can again put a question like if we had allocated the budget for employee, but you are spending that money to their family, which are not directly concerned with them. So
No,
how
but you
we
have to
would be?
convince. See, as I said, that you have to convince. If you take up the level of stress down of your employees,
Hmm.
right? Why they are
Hmm.
stressed? As I said, that their sister or their daughters are at the age of marriage,
Hmm.
right? And they are not into the like they are not financially independent, right? So
Hmm.
what will be their future? They feel insecure. So now, once the daughter or the sister, uh, they are secured financially, his half of the burden will lower down, and he will be able to concentrate more focusedly onto the working time or at work. So isn't it a good thing?
Yeah, it could be a good thing, but there are a number of blue collar workers who are working in the company. On every
See,
second, third day, one employee is coming and saying the same,
no, it's
same.
not. It's see, my dear, that we do is we hire a teacher. Suppose you
Okay.
hired me a teacher for some awareness program, say about
Mm-hmm.
safety program.
Mm-hmm.
Safety, because nowadays there are a lot of problems. Women's are not so aware about different kind of safety, like gas person comes to cylinder, supply of cylinder, some plumber comes for these things, and there are a lot of rape cases and all these things, or robbery is there. So we as a trainer, you hire as a trainer, say about you paid me 10,000, all right, and I have given your employee 5,000, right? How much it cost per employee? Hardly
No,
100
how they
rupees.
had given how they had given 5,000
They but at see, you hire a trainer. Suppose you hired a
for
trainer
10,000.
for
Hmm.
10,000 for one day.
Right.
I
Right.
will give training to 5,000 of your employees.
Okay. Okay.
Right,
Hmm.
suppose you have a 5,000 workers in your workshop
Okay.
in different plant or in a one plant.
Hmm.
So you are paying me just 10,000 rupees, but
Hmm.
in 10,000 I'm training, giving
How
training
many
to
employees? Okay.
how many
How many
employees?
employees? Yeah, that
It's
cost.
not one by one, it's not,
Okay.
it will never one by one. Suppose
Ah, definitely.
if we are like starting a case, like a course about cooking,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I will take 1 month course or 15 days course. I'll teach 3 4 things, I mean for main things, and I'll give 2 hours every day. And how many females will be there?
Hmm.
As much as you
That
give me.
right.
Let mothers come, let daughters come, let
Okay.
sisters come, let wives come. If the
Hmm.
if the employee has three of them, mother also, sister also, and daughter also, all of
Let
them will
all
be
them come.
joining. Let all them
Okay.
come.
Hmm.
So you see the money, how it works on. I mean, it's really a good return of your money you are spending on your employees. Right. So budget
Hmm.
won't be much. Say about if I'll talk about you want to give a computer education to the
Hmm.
people who are working in your organization from last 20 years. Now they are about to retire in a year.
Hmm.
Right. There will be 50%, there will be 70%, maybe 100 people, 100 employees. You will be paying me 5,000. I will be teaching so many things, and for whole year they work, or 2 years they will work. Now they have the efficiency. Tomorrow they can be the consultant of your company. You can hire those people as a consultant for or a part-time job. So you are making them to
Okay.
increase their
Hmm.
efficiency in work
Hmm.
by
Hmm.
paying a small amount of 5,000. This is again
Got it.
a kind of engagement.
Engagement. Yes.
All right. So
Yeah.
engagement is not only for fun.
Yes.
Engagement is to minimize problem, to
Hmm.
motivate, for
Hmm.
rewards, for outings, for bonding. So many factors
Hmm.
for giving them some relaxation, some flexi hours. These are all kind of things which you need to give to your employees to motivate, to reward them, and to
Hmm.
make a good relationship within the organization and employee to employee.
Employees.
So,
As
see,
well as outside also.
suppose
Hmm.
if we'll take out a case like you paid me for this course, if your
Hmm.
company would have sponsored you,
Hmm.
so what you will feel? You feel happy
Yes.
that my employer had paid from the pocket, from the company expenses.
Hmm.
Now you work for company
More.
more,
More. Yes.
right, for
Yes.
longer time.
Yes.
Immediately after this training you won't leave, otherwise every time you feel,
Definitely.
okay, now this is time I may apply to some other company, this
Hmm.
company is not paying me well. But these are the again kind of
Hmm.
expenditure on you. It's a part of your salary because company
Hmm.
is spending on you. Normally employee doesn't count कि उसके ऊपर कितना खर्चा हो रहा है, वो तो अपनी सैलरी देखता है, मेरे को इतनी सैलरी
Right,
मिल रही है. But
right.
if we count
This thing
that
will
much,
matter.
all these things, that will go as a lot.
Yes,
So that you
it
need to
will.
convince. If somebody will negotiate salary tomorrow,
Hmm.
so you can take
Hmm.
out the point. Like company is not
Okay.
only giving the salary, company is spending on you through
Investing
different
on you.
sources,
Right.
investing on you. So
Yes.
if from your pocket you cannot go for, everybody cannot go for higher study. Everybody
Hmm.
cannot go for expensive courses. Here the company is calling the expert as a trainer and m- making you to learn something out of it. So learn it.
Hmm.
So this is a kind of a good engagement or a trust in the organization. So now you can, now
Hmm.
you know what the engagement activities is, and now you make a
Yes.
list of all the engagement activities. Like
Okay.
suppose you are working in the organization
Hmm.
and what engagement activity you start
Hmm.
and for what reason you will do that,
Okay.
right?
Yes. Got it.
Okay. So now I'm going on a very nice topic to discuss. Again, similar to that, uh, as I told about that management is concerned by the life of the employees,
Hmm.
right? So it's a uh, your life work balance.
Yes.
Now, management has a discussion with the HR department and said, now you need to work on that, like
Life
how
and
to manage the life of a person, of my
hmm.
employee who is working for my company. So now, before sharing the document today, I would like to know from you, like, uh, what do you think an employee gives, say, about 24 hours, how much time he or she gives to the family and how much time he or she give to the company? Let's have verbal
Hmm.
discussion first rather than going
Sure.
on the document.
Sure. See, in from 24 hours, we can expect 8 hours would be for sleeping, 7 to 8 hours would be for sleeping. Then rest of the time, from that rest of the time, 70% time would be given in the office only. Whether he is traveling to office, whether he is going to home, the that will also, we can say, it won't come in their personal life, because at that time also maybe he would be thinking of something while going to office, like what would be the planning. They will definitely not think about the family unless until something is going, something bad happened in the morning. Unless and until, they would be definitely planning for the day. They would be thinking how the office goes and what all activities he have to do, how he would be training their employees or whatever. So that time, we can expect from that particular time also 80% would be his mind is occupied in the professional work only. So
And what about
uh,
the people who thinks about, oh my, I had a fight with my wife early morning. So he's so
yeah,
much
so
of stress.
sometimes
I don't
there
get the
would be.
dinner tonight. I mean, there vice versa. I'm talking about. So
It
how
can
much
be.
percent? Because 80% you said about these are the people who are thinking about office. But who are the people? How much percentage who are thinking, यार बच्चों की फीस जमा करानी है. I didn't get
They would
time.
be.
My wife is busy. My parents are old.
No, no.
So
I
many problems.
definitely no. I was saying like 70% time
Okay.
of the employee would be engaged in the office, in the professional work
Okay.
only, and
Okay.
rest we can expect, like nowadays what kind of culture we are adopting, in that only 20-30% life we devote to the family. Due to this corona, we are giving more time to the family. As we are here, there is no traveling time at all. So
Okay.
definitely the time, the percentage would be changed nowadays. But in general, when we are regularly going to the office, we are spending an hour or so for traveling purpose only. Then we can say almost 70% of the time of the candidate would be occupied for the professional thinking, for the professional work only. And rest 30% is there for their family part.
So you are sure that 40% are thinking about professional life and 30% maybe you're
In that,
at home. See, if I talk about
hmm,
Corona time, right? You are
hmm,
sitting in the drawing room or you're sitting in your living room, wherever you are having your comfortable sitting to work on. But your
right, right.
bosses are always on head. I mean, you are
Yes.
before the camera, you cannot leave, and you,
Hmm,
if you leave, you go somewhere, your mobile will rings up
hmm,
where you are,
definitely.
and this
It
is a
is going.
meeting time. So
Yeah.
they are again engaging you. So physically you are
Hmm,
present in the family, but mentally
yes.
you are working in
Mentally,
the
you are
office.
there in the. Yes.
Office.
That
They
is
keep
the
you
main
engaged in the
concept.
meetings.
Hmm,
Maybe sometimes it's a urgent meeting, sometimes
hmm,
unnecessary meeting, or something
hmm. It
the
happens.
work
Yes.
meeting. It,
Yes.
you know,
Yes. They want to make the
because in the
employee
nature
occupied
of
for
the
their
boss,
work only. Yeah.
in nature of the boss, that they don't want to see you, free. They want you
Huh,
to engage.
definitely.
I mean, to do
Engage you.
something.
Right. Right. Yes. It happens. So this is now what I was watching one conversation yesterday also between the HR head of IBM, Amazon, and 1MG. So how they do this conversation, that is also based on this COVID situation. How they are making people, their employees happy, to work to work for office from their home. So what I feel, how they are practicing it. That IBM IBM HR was a girl. So she had introduced earlier they were used to have a family day or whatever in a month. So they are practicing the same over this situation as well. In COVID also they had once in a week. Now they had come up with once in a week. Like once in a week for 1 hour they have to engage their family members, and on their screen only they have to show their activities, whatever their hobbies they are having. Once in a week, they can engage their family members to these channels only. So how, because nowadays the situation, the pressure would be more of working from home. They are more
Even
stressed.
I'm doing family fun days.
Yeah.
I'm
So they are
teaching to
also
HR.
practicing.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I'm also teaching to HR how to engage your employees and their family
Yeah.
members. So
Yes.
conducting some kind of a seminar of family
Family.
fun day.
Yeah. Yeah. They are also doing the same.
I'll share with you the document.
Sure, sure, sure. So this is how now the challenge would be there because situations are totally different. Now we have to think each and every prospect from the with Corona aspect, like how the engagement activities would be done earlier, but now if the situation has changed, we are working from home. How we can introduce new kind of engagement activities, like through web we can connect with the family, although the employees are working on web, but again how we can connect them within the family, but with mind they are with the office only, physically they are in
True,
their family, but with mind they are working and working, all things are
true.
going in their head while they are while they are eating food or while they are sitting with their kids, but something is going in their mind. So we have to take out that that part of things in their mind separately, that they should be focused. When they are working they should be focused on work, when they are not working they would enjoy fully with their family.
Yeah,
So
that you
this
have to
balance.
make them into practice. I mean,
Hmm.
that practice should come from the mind, right?
Yes,
You have to
yes,
tell them how
yes.
to stress, how to make
How
yourself
to
stress
de-stress.
free.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, destress yourself. So
Hmm.
it's a very nice where you have read this topic.
uh, I was just searching on YouTube only the videos for
Okay,
upcoming trends or how the COVID have affected the HR duties
very
and all.
nice.
So
Okay,
there I got
okay,
this conversation. It would be of more than an hour, I think. One एक सवा घंटे की थी वो. So the
okay, okay.
Amazon HR is the person who is asking the questions, and IBM and one MG HR is responding to their questions.
Yeah, I'll share with you some more webinars coming up for HR and all. If you feel
Sure,
interested, you can join that. And you,
sure, sure.
because what I really felt that just for learning and to upgrade yourself, it's very nice. And I think in a minute or so, we do need to connect once
Ah,
again. So I will
yeah,
be
2
sharing my
minutes only.
document with you at that time,
Sure,
where I
sure.
had just segregated. area wise, like
Hmm.
because if you have 500 people, how do
Hmm.
you know how many people,
Hmm.
if you have to do survey, right?
Hmm.
If you have to
Hmm.
do survey of your total strength of employee, that how many people are spending time in home and how many people are
Hmm.
spending time to the office, I mean work.
Right. Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
you should have certain things in mind. So we
Yeah.
discuss specifically like on that point now, like
Okay.
how do you make it like how do you because it's not a
Prepare a
guess,
questionnaire. Okay.
it's
How
yeah,
to
preparing
prepare
a questionnaire
questionnaire? Okay.
on
Okay.
that I mean
On that topic. Sure.
it's not a guess that you can say out of 500 people
Ah,
200 people
definitely.
तो रोज
We have
आते
to
हैं
be
है ना.
with our specific data.
So
Yes.
we should have the specific data with good
Yeah.
analysis and all, and we should know about it, how to do it accurately for good
Yeah.
results, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my next session is on that, so that
Sure.
you can go through that, and then finally you have the document also, which I will be
Sure.
sharing after the class,
Sure.
right?
Sure. Sure. Yeah.
So we have
1 minute is
one,
left now.
yeah. So do you have any question till now? Like you have,
Mm.
you may not have gone through the
Huh.
documents yet, but still, whatever
Yes.
you
Yes.
have
Yes.
a discussion with
One
me,
doubt. Yeah. Yeah. I was
yeah.
having one doubt at the time of birthday celebration when you say that
Mhm.
what HR is doing, like she is giving the information to the admin head or admin person or the
No,
receptionist
not
person.
to admin, not to
Ha,
admin. It's
receptionist
at the reception, right?
at
Or
the
who's
reception.
at
Yeah.
the front office, or
Hmm.
maybe to her junior, right?
Okay.
So by date wise, she need to remember कि आज किसका birthday है, उसका name display होगा
Okay.
reception पे with the greeting card, right? If you have budget, you can give a small